Sanbanani, it's that time of the year again where everyone sits and they talk about their New Year's resolution and they sit down and they discuss what they want to achieve this year. And I think kakhulukazi, a lot of people use this time to reflect on the mistakes that they've made so that they start the year afresh and they start the year in the high notes. But there are certain challenges that we face as people, and we need to be aware of those challenges. In one of my books, I talk about, which is the book is titled "It's Okay Not to Be Okay." I talk about acceptance. I talk about the importance of acceptance. Now, a lot of us are going through some challenges, but we don't have ways of dealing with some of those challenges. And one of those challenges that we go through I end up as sneakers is something that is called stress, and a lot of people are struggling with that. And one of the research that was done earlier, it was done that, and it was kind of very, very sad to find out that there are a lot of men around South Africa that are committing suicide than women. And that for me was really strange because we don't talk about our feelings, we don't talk about how we feel, we don't talk about certain issues, and we go through a lot of stress in our time. And seasons isn't that are not good. We end up, some of us are involved in activities that we wouldn't be involved in if we are not involved in the stress. Some of us have lost certain things, some of us have lost everything, and I think it's one of the things that we go through. But when we start, let us just sit and relax and reflect on some of the mistakes that we might have done. Sometimes it's so easy to point fingers and point and talk ukuthi usibani bani ungenza ukuthi, usibani bani ungenza ukuthi, and we forget to point the fingers to ourselves. So I'm saying use this week to reflect on some of the mistakes that you made, reflect on some of the things that you could sort in your personality and things that you have made wrong. I mean, I know where my mistakes were, I know where I flop, I know where I did a mistake. So namhlanje, that's what I'm saying to you guys. I'm saying, guys, it is really, really important to sit back and relax and just say and use this week. Just don't rush into anything. That's first. Don't rush into any things that are gonna tie you down. Don't rush. Just sit back and relax and take everything as it comes. There's a saying that says, "What lies behind us and before us are small matters compared to what lies within us." A lot of us are going through a lot of problems, and lento lena ingaphakathi kuthina, and it's killing us. And we don't have people to talk to. Certain people have the money. One of my friends was saying, "Malibongwe, if I didn't have money to go to a psychologist or to go to a doctor, I wouldn't have went through what I've gone through. You know, I'm okay now because I had that money." Some of us don't have that money, but how do we deal with that if we don't accept that we're going through those problems? So I think the first thing, guys, it's acceptance. Let's accept that we're going through problems. Let's accept that there are mistakes that we're doing. Let's accept everything that is happening. Kubalulekile bafethu to accept. And as we start the year, I'm saying to you guys, acceptance is the key. Angeke ukwazi ukuqhubela phambili ungakavumi ukuthi unenkinga. A lot of us badinga usizo, but they don't say that they have problem. Namhlanje ngisho lokho ukuthi as the year starts, start reflecting and thinking of all the mistakes that you done. Not what people did to you, not what anyone did to you, but what you done to yourself. Maybe you allowed those people to come into your life, so you should blame yourself. Stop blaming other people. Stop pointing fingers at people, but point the finger back to you. Kubalulekile ukuthi accept some of the things so that you are able to go forward. A lot of us siyahluleka accept, and when we don't accept, we'll never achieve our dreams. Acceptance is the key. Acceptance will take you to the next level. Namhlanje, that's what I just wanted to say. Ngicela ukuthi si accept the challenges that we're going through. Accept, because once we accept, you'll be able to go forward. That's the biggest challenge that we need to do. Accept that you're going through pain. Accept that you're going through challenges. Accept that there are problems and mistakes in your life. Accept that there's financial problems. Accept that your family in Nkinga. Accept that your relationship is gone. Accept that you need to start afresh. Accept everything, because once you accept, you'll be willing to go forward. So my first speech for the year is acceptance is the key. Start accepting who you are. Start accepting where you are. Start accepting that you're going through problems, because you can never go to your destiny if you don't accept where you are. In closing, I'll make a simple example. If I'm going to Joburg, I'll put on my navigator Joburg, and it's going to take me. But the first thing it's going to ask me my current location. Without my current location, I'm not going to go to my destination. Without my current location, I'm never gonna go to my destination. So I need to know where I am. I need to accept where I am. I need to accept the challenges that I'm going through so that I go to my destination. I'm destined for greatness. I'm destined for a lot of things, but I'm still in problems. I'm still in financial difficulties. I'm still in a mess. I lost my relationship. I lost everything. I lost my cars. I lost my businesses. I lost everything, but I'm going to my destiny. I'm accepting where I am. My current location might be a mess, but my destination is not a mess. My current location might be a mess, but my destination is not a mess. That's what I'm saying to you. Accept where you are so that you are able to go to the next level. Thank you, Bafethu. We are back with a bang.